guys, thank you so much for those of you who subscribed and watched our makeup tutorials. We're so excited to keep going and record some more videos for you. Today we have our sister Isabella here with us. She's visiting from Oregon. Her husband is there in law school, and we're really excited. We're all really close, and so we decided to throw her in to one of the videos so she can show you how she gets ready in the morning, because she doesn't spend a lot of time getting ready in the morning, and she doesn't want to spend hours doing her makeup and doing anything new.
We really appreciate the thumbs up as well, and so, you know, the more
video feedback.
Yep, that.
Yes, and comments.
Yes.
What you want to learn to do, what you want to see.
Yeah, and again, you know, keep subscribing. It means a lot to us when we see our numbers go up, and we appreciate it a lot. And we love you all who have supported us this far, and we're excited to keep on going.
And with Isabella.
Yay!
Okay, so hi, my name's Isabella, and I'm Jill and Sophie's sisters, and they asked me to do a tutorial on my everyday makeup look. So I have never really worn a lot of makeup. I've never really been into it, and not only that, I don't really have the time or the money to get into it. I'm the mother of two little kids, a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and my husband's in law school, so I'm home all day long with my little girls, which is great, but I literally have zero time to get ready. So I kind of went through a period of time where I would just be in my pajamas, my sweats all day, and do nothing with my hair, my makeup, and I kind of started noticing that I wasn't feeling so great about myself, and I love being a mother, but I just kind of felt like blah all the time. So I asked my sister Sophia, this was before Jill married into the family, and I asked my sister Sophia to kind of give me a few really easy natural tips for makeup. I don't really like a lot, just really natural and easy stuff. So she gave me a few tutorials, and even though I've learned, you know, after I learned the tutorials and I practiced a little bit, I noticed that it really helped me feel better getting ready, and I still don't get ready every day. But sometimes when I have time, I like to just do a really simple look, and it just makes me feel better. It kind of gives me more energy. I know it sounds weird. I'm not like obsessing over my looks, but it just makes me feel better. I hope that you like the tutorial that I do, and especially to all the mothers out there who have no time and no money, it's definitely doable to spend a couple minutes on yourself because it makes you just feel better throughout the day. So I hope you enjoy the tutorial. So first, I'm going to start with my eyes, and I'm going to use Mary Kay. It's a cream eye color, and it's in the color Beach Blonde. And I'm just going to dab it on my eyelids with my finger. Okay, now I'm going to use my my Naked 3 palette, and I'm going to use the first color, the Strange color, and I'm just going to put that on top of the cream eyeshadow that I just put on. Okay, next I'm going to go in with the same palette, and it's the color Liar. And I'm just going to put that on half of my, just kind of not in the inner corner, just the rest of the way out. Next, I'm going to use the MAC Pigment Color. It's the color Tan, and I'm just going to put that over the color layer on my eyes, not so much in the inner corner. Oh, and I'm just going to use the same brush from the Naked palette that I used. I'm going to just go back in with the color Strange and just put a little bit more in the inner corner of my eye, since I got some of the color in the inner corner. And by the way, I'm just using the brush from the Naked palette. Okay, so next I'm just going to put on some eyeliner, and I'm just going to use eyeshadow. It's just really basic and really fast. I'm going to use, I have no idea where this brush is from TJ Maxx, and it's just an angle brush. And I'm just going to dip it in the color Black Heart from the Naked 3 palette. I'm just going to dab it in the Naked 3 Black Heart color, and I'm just gonna line underneath of my bottom eyes. I kind of just dab it on there. After I line the bottom, I'm just gonna line the top just as close to my eyelashes as I can get, just a little bit, using the same color. So this is just my everyday look that I do most days. So after this I would just put on my mascara, and then that'd be good on my eyes. But I'm just going to show you really fast what I use if I'm going to go out on a date, or if I want to get ready a little bit more. So I'm going to do use this eyeliner. The brand is Stila. You can find it at Sephora. And I'm just going to do a winged eye that I do, you know, on the weekends, or if I have a little bit more time to get ready. So when I do my wings, I usually just line my eye first, and then the bottom eye where it kind of comes up, I'll just draw a little line out, however big you want it to be, kind of just like that. And then I'm just gonna to go back in where I lined my eyelid, and I'm just gonna kind of come out and connect. Okay, so I forgot to say this before, but I didn't know how to do wings before, obviously, and they were really hard for me, but I thought they were really cute, so I wanted to learn. So it takes a lot of practice, and sometimes they look bad, and there's so many times, even now, that I have to take Q-tips. I just dip them in soap and water, and I'll just wipe it off and restart. But the main thing is just to kind of get that line out and to connect it and make sure they're even at the end. So, okay, so now I'm going to just finish up with mascara, and I'm going to use this Telescopic L'Oreal mascara. You can get it from Walgreens is where I got this one. And I'm just gonna put it on my eyelashes. I usually do one layer and then on the top, and then I do one layer underneath and then finish it off with one more layer on the top. And then sometimes I'll just dab a little on the bottom, not too much though. Okay, now that I have my mascara on and I've done my eyes, I'm just gonna do my face. I like to do my face after my eyes because a lot of times I get eyeshadow outside of my eyes, so it kind of covers it up to put the foundation on after. So I'm going to use Ivory 1 concealer from Mary Kay. And I'm just gonna dab it on some of my spots, and then a little bit underneath my eyes. I kind of just plop it on there. I feel like it just gives me a little more coverage than just foundation. And then I kind of just pat it underneath my eye. Don't want to get too close since I did my eye makeup. So now that I've done that, I'm just going to do my foundation, and I use MAC. The color is NC25, and it's just a liquid foundation. Another one I like is the Mary Kay brand of foundation as well. And then I'm gonna take my brush. It's a small stipple brush from e.l.f. I'm not exactly sure where I got it, but it's obviously really cheap. And I'm just gonna dip it in it and just kind of start patting it around. I really like the MAC foundation because it's a sheer foundation, and I don't feel like it's too thick and just light coverage, and so I like it. And it can tend to be a little more expensive, but it lasts a really long time, and so I think it's worth it. I'm gonna put a little just under here so it blends in. After I'm done with that, I'm just gonna take this bronzer. It's Sephora brand, and the color is Honey Heat, and I'm just going to use this angle brush from Coastal Scents, and I'm just going to use both colors. Just gonna kind of dab it right in the middle, and I'm just going to come down right here, kind of at the bottom of my cheekbone, and just kind of swipe and then blend it a little bit upwards. I've never really contoured my face. I've had it done to me, but I don't really know how to do it, and so I just do a little bit of bronzing because I feel like it makes me look not so pale, especially in the winter time. Face just a little. Okay, I sometimes, like I said, it depends how much time I have. If one of my kids is being good and the other one's sleeping, then I'll do more. So this is a Illuminator. The color is Stardust, and it's Sephora brand. And it's just kind of like a little shimmer. And I'm just going to take it and I'm going to use the same brush that I used my foundation. So I'm just going to kind of do it right on the very top of my cheekbone. I'm just going to kind of dab it on there just a little bit. Finally, to finish it up, and sometimes I don't do this, sometimes I just like using the bronzer as a blush, but I'm going to put on some blush just to show you what I use. I have two kinds that I really like. One's the Sephora, and it's a cream blush, and I think the color is Golden Spice, so it has a little bit of gold in it. And the other one that I like is this Loreal color. So I'm just going to use my Sephora. It's been through a lot, so it's kind of smushed everywhere. So I'm just going to use this brush. I got it from TJ Maxx. It's the same brand as my angle brush, just some cheap kind. And I'm just going to dip it in the blush and just kind of dab it just right here, just a tiny bit. I don't like a ton of blush, so sometimes it just adds a little bit of color. Okay, and to finish up, and again, this is one step that I skip a lot of times too. Sometimes I just put on my cheap lip stuff when I go out. But I'm going to put on this lipstick. I just barely got it. It's MAC, and it's the Japanese Blossom color. And it's just a nude color. Kind of line that out, kind of outline my lips a little bit. It kind of helps me so I can keep it in and I don't look like a clown when I'm done. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Like I said, I really do basic makeup. The wing eyeliner I don't really do often. I love it, but it just takes more time, especially if I can't get it to look even. So, and a lot of times when I do the wing eyeliner, also I don't even line the bottom of my eyes with the eyeshadow. I just do the top eyeliner. But anyway, so this is pretty much the makeup that I do, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial.
Hey guys, thank you so much for all of you guys who subscribed and blah. Okay, hold on. Okay, ready? Is everyone? Don't look at me, Isabel. You can't just be staring at me when I start. Okay. Were you gonna say something?
Yeah, I had a big fat brain fart.
Okay.
Look at Sophie's face when she's staring at it.
Who's that me?
Not like that.
Okay.
You were just staring at me like.
I winked one time. Hey, you idiot.
Why would you? And where did you wink?
I don't know.
Isabel's just like.
Just like.